All right, so we're standing by with George Pickens in the Cowboys locker room after the big win against the Eagles. I'm trying to figure out if there's room to even sit beside him because the money bag just keep growing and growing. I just asked Jerry Jones if, where the George Pickens stock was because we know that Waller going to have to open up in the offseason. How do you feel about 9 for 146 in a game where you guys were down 21-0?
I feel good. Shout out to the guys, too, all the guys, Dak, C, Javante, our old linemen, some of the defensive players as well because I couldn't have did it without them, too.
So what was the talk, at halftime? Because it seems like when you start off the game, giving it up on downs on your first possession, and then it's almost like a bad omen for the rhythm. So describe kind of how the struggle felt out there in the first half and what was said at halftime.
It felt real, honestly, but it kind of felt surreal at the same time because we knew that we were hurting ourselves. When we knew that we were kind of hurting ourselves, we knew we had to get better at execution.
So the other thing I just wanted to ask you too, when Dak had the ball on 4th and goal at 1, and it doesn't go y'all's way, what's going through your mind at that point?
Just hopefully we get another chance at it. That's the thing. When you get that close and you don't score, all you can do is just hope that you see it again. And we did. They made some mistakes as well. We capitalized on them, and we executed.
How rewarding, George. Come on, I need you to take a step back and take this in. I know you're rushing because you got to talk to the masses over there, but still, take a moment because these moments are far and few between, right, in life, right? So how rewarding is this for you when you know in the back of your mind that you are stacking good circumstance after good, outcome, especially with what I'm sure you're going to be looking for in the offseason?
Yeah, I'll probably just say a blessing, honestly. If I really just think about life, it's definitely a blessing for me. Like I said, I couldn't do it without the guys, so I just want to keep going, honestly, and hopefully we can get a lot of more wins.
What do people say to you, that kind of know what everything was like for you in Pittsburgh, whether it be family members, people in your circle, and they're seeing like the opposite, the juxtaposition of just like the difference when the environment is different? Because if you think a lot about your NFL comrades just around the league and so many people who have flipped their story in a different place, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it be I can go down in a bunch of names, right? But what message do you want to articulate to people out there as far as how environment matters, support matters, positive outcomes matter?
Yeah, definitely. Kind of like you said, the environment do matter. More of yourself, though. More of like knowing yourself. If you know yourself, I feel like you can overcome a lot of stuff, whether it's that people saying bad stuff about you, you having a bad game, you had a bad morning, whatever that may be. If you know yourself and you know, like, the sun gonna rise tomorrow, then that'll get you through a lot of stuff.
There's this guy on Instagram that always does this hype me up dance and stick his little Timberland. And I know you've seen that, and that's what the locker room sounded like, before we came in. Can you just describe the energy that was in here just now?
Man, the energy, like I said, the fashion we won in too. So definitely the energy is high right now. Guys still jump around on the defensive side over there, so the energy is super high.
And lastly, what do you think the Cowboys are still able to accomplish this season, despite even Jerry Jones was stuck? He said they still showed that we don't have any quit. That even when things start bad, it can still turn over. But what do you think about the chances that you guys have to still come back and make a difference in the postseason?
Fight, that's probably, and resilience, just keep going at it. Like I said, we shot ourselves in the foot a lot today. But that's one of the things we hold close to is just resilience, so just keep going.
Well, keep on being a narrative buster because I feel like that's the theme for multiple people today around the NFL. Congratulations to you.
I appreciate you.
All right, back to you.